Welcome back to the Caribou Data Science Channel. Today is Thursday, December the 3rd. I know I got November on my mind. 3rd. Before we get started, I do have a couple of requests. One, if you haven't done so already, please click the red S button at the bottom right side of the screen and subscribe. If you find this report helpful or useful, also smash that like button, okay? And also in the description, you can see a link to buy me a coffee. I'd appreciate if you'd click on the link and buy me a cup of coffee today. Okay, so now let's get on with the show. Israel had a few good weeks, but I think last time I checked yesterday, they were actually starting to show cases and deaths are starting to rise. They're currently only averaging 1,011 cases per day and 8 to 9 deaths per day, with a mortality rate of 1.2. So this red line here is their average mortality rate. Okay? You can see that the number of deaths is falling here. Now, actually, this spike in between, say, well, I doubt that's really well, the most important thing is you can see that the mortality rate is falling below the average. Now we take a look at deaths. You can see they had a nice decline in deaths here. But now it's starting to increase back. Now it's starting to climb again. Okay, deaths are approaching 10 per day here. You can zoom in. You can see the slight increase here, and you can see how this dipped below this line. Now it's starting to climb back up. Let's take a look at weeks. Okay, so you can do this here. Now you can see the cases had a really nice decline here, but now this we'll see. Here's the thing. This week. That's already caught last week number, so that's not a good sign. Well, with 2 days to do, maybe we won't see too many more deaths. Okay, or cases. So the case number really isn't that bad since late October, early November. Cases have remained relatively low. Now they were in a lockdown for part of that time. Of course, the problem is deaths. There's more volatility reported in deaths. Okay, so it's kind of hard to tell what's really going to happen here. Maybe it'll stay below 50 for this week. It remains to be seen. You can see that they had 2 straight months of decline in cases here. Okay, this is the current month, December. They had fewer deaths last month they had fewer deaths last month since since July. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's kind of interesting. Deaths last month were actually relatively low, about 375 maybe. Okay, that takes care of the daily report for Spain. Thanks so much for stopping by, and we'll catch you on the next report.